Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see who's rolling. Hi, Alejandra. Hi, Austin. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Britt. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Denise. Emily's in there. She's just as a regular person. Emily, if you want me to allow you to talk, go tell somebody. Somebody is taking notes. Hi, Gina. Hi, Ginger. Janie's in here. Hi, Julie. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Linda. Hi, Madison. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Megan. Hi, Michelle. Michelle Hall's in here. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Renee. Hi, Shornapar. Hi, Stephanie. Stephanie Henderson's in here. Hi, Stephanie Tomko's in here too. Tina. Uh-oh, Tina's gonna be mad at you today, Amanda.
Love you, Tina.
Hi, Vicki. Hi, Yvonne. More people coming in. 2 people raised their hands. Are you high-fiving me? Just saying hi, Renee? Rosemary saying hi? Okay. Awesome. Well, today's a very special webinar. As you see, the entire Team Awesome's on here. One of our teammates is sick right now, so I don't know if she's going to pop in or not. But if she does, she won't talk because her voice sounds awful. But we're happy to have you all. Hi, Alita. Oh, it's so exciting. They're all saying hi to you guys. You guys see that in the chat?
Yep.
Hey, everyone.
Our entire team right here, minus Sticky Poo. And Emily is snooping. Hi, Tracy Daly. Emily is snooping, but she is not on the video, but she's here too, our office manager. So pretty much everyone's in the house. There's one person you guys might not know on the screen. This is Nicole up there with Sarah. Nicole is our new office staff. She works closely with Kris and Sarah, so she's on here today. Everyone, welcome Nicole. She just started with Team Awesome. Probably thinks we're all crazy. Hi, Crystal Burns.
Definitely.
Just a little bit. Right? It's all good. And Shalencia is not even in the country. She's just had a baby. She's out of here. There's Kristen. Oh, you look good, girl. You don't look sick. She's gonna make it. She's gonna make it. Laura's getting ready to fly out of the country. All the rest of us, I guess, are just working hard. I don't know. Okay. All right, so we're gonna start, you guys. First of all, this is our anniversary webinar. We're so excited to have you guys on this. It is recorded, so if you miss a little bit of it, it's okay. Today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the scoop on Hale and Hush. We're gonna have our fearless leader answer questions from our team and answer questions from you guys. Over the years, we've got a lot of different questions on how Kris does things and how she operates her business and how we became what we are today. So it's 10 years in the making. I have been here for half of the time. Melissa's been here longer than that. Maybe 2/3 of the time. I don't know when Melissa slid in, right? The rest of our team, it's what, 1, 2, 4. Laura has been here since the get-go. How did I miss that one?
Yep.
So Laura is the champion educator, been here the longest, then Melissa, and then me, I think, right? And then everyone else falls in line. But our newbie is Nicole. So hi, Nicole. You're the new girl. Someone's got to do it. Kristen's not you anymore. Woohoo! Somebody else. Okay. All right. So first of all, I wanted to sing happy birthday, but I got shot down. No one wants to do that with me. So let's just show some excitement because 10 years with Hale and Hush. Everybody wears their things, right? I tried to find a birthday hat, and even with children in my house, I have no decor for birthdays. So
No.
I wore a Hale and Hush hat, so that's all I got. So
I have a bell.
We all have team shirts on. Cheers to 10 years. And you guys are seeing the funniest thing, the WWKD. If you notice, some of our team have that shirt on. And if you also noticed, all of our anniversary specials this month have been based on that, on those key letters. And I don't know if you guys know, but it's what would Kris do? So when we were building our team, and we were trying to, my goal is always to, have the team and run our education based on what Kris would do and how Kris would want us to answer and behave and do all these things. So that's been around a couple years. This is the first time we've wept it out in public. What would Kris do? Kris and I always thought we were hilarious just using the acronym, but now everyone has it. So Tracy wants a shirt. Tracy would like a shirt. Lisa would like a shirt.
Yep,
We have some in the office. We have the Bear Repair Club.
So I just ordered those, Shauna. I just ordered the Barrier Repair Clubs. Those are on the way. If people want the WWKD shirts, send you an email to support at Hale and Hush to Sarah, because those I got to order extra, but I ordered the Bear Repairs, our main shirt for Hale and Hush, so you'll be able to order off the website going forward. But yeah, if you want the WWKD, I'll order extra one special order, but I need you to send that order to Sarah.
Sarah, you're about to get bombarded.
Yes, Sarah.
Can't wait.
Today.
I try to get my husband to wear it, and my children, they're not going for that. I'm not really sure why they don't go for that, but
You need a onesie for Kira.
there you go. For my grandbaby, we'll start her early, and she has to do what grandma says.
Better young.
Okay, so Kris always is so generous and kind. If you guys know anything about Kris Campbell, she is amazing, and she loves her team. So I'm going to start off with the team, and then we're going to dive in with Kris. We have so much to talk about with her. But everyone on the team, I just want you to introduce yourself and either tell us about your favorite product and why, or tell us why you like being on Team Awesome or working for Kris Campbell. So who wants to go
If
first?
you say anything bad, we will delete you right off of the Zoom immediately.
Yeah, delete, mute, delete, ask to leave permanently. Okay, so go. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
I like working at Team Awesome because I get to work very closely with Kris, and she's very knowledgeable about products and ingredients, so I always get to pick her brain. And since I'm at the office, I just get to interact with a lot of different people, customers, and our educators, so it's a fun time. Nicole,
Okay,
I know you're new, but
I'm Nicole. I'm a licensed esthetician as well. My favorite part about working here so far, it's only been about a month, but I love learning about the products and how they're made. I really like learning about the ingredients and how they help certain skin conditions.
Awesome. There'll be other things. Just hang tight. Give you some more time, Nicole. Okay, Laura, tell us. I'm just going to call people out. It's easier.
Okay. Hi, I'm Laura. I have been working with Kris for many years, and she's basically the reason why I wanted to get involved with Hale and Hush. I first met her at a sensitive skin class, and I immediately wanted to be her friend, and I feel like she's sort of a mentor to me. My favorite product is the Quiet Wash. I love the Quiet Wash because I feel like you can use it head to toe. You can even wash your hair with it if you need to. When I'm traveling, I bring it with me and use it for everything. And I love working with students at the schools. I love doing that. I love doing whatever anyone needs from me. So I'm kind of like versatile, and if you want me to help with this or that, I'm always happy to pitch in. And I love the group that we have. I think we have a nicely balanced group of people, and we're all kind of silly and funny, and I don't know. I like everybody. So that's that.
I'm glad. Melissa?
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm in the Northeast. I'm the Northeast educator with Kristen. Well, Kristen's kind of in the Northeast. She's a little south from me, but we're closest. We're our buddies. I love working for Team Awesome and for Kris because Kris has made me a better person all around. I think not only as an esthetician, but also as somebody who she makes me want to give back as much as I can, whether it's to my community or to other estheticians. And I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna cry.
I really love her as my role model. I love her as my mentor because I have someone to look up to, someone who I can confide in, and I want to be like her.
You okay, Cheryl? There's no order anymore, so Shirley, you go.
Okay, I am Shirley Avila Dreyfus. I am in Southern California, Orange County, and I love working for Kris and Team Awesome because they have made me grow as an educator and as a person. Um, there was a time where I needed a little help and I got it, and it was, it was not a good time, but I have grown since then, and I absolutely love this team. I love everyone that is on this team. Everyone
Oh,
is
don't do.
just
Oh no, got the tissue.
I know.
you guys are all family, you're friends. I can get around with you. And I always often say that Kris is a badass boss, and she really is. She's cool. And I really want to be like her too. So yeah.
Ah,
That was my kitty, sorry. So yeah, and my favorite product is what drew me to Hale Hush was the incredible enzymes. Uh, but right now I'm in love with fresh braised. So
Victoria, your turn.
Hi,
Ah.
everybody. My name is Victoria. I'm an educator for Hale Hush. I'm in Northern California, and I was introduced to Hale Hush through Shauna when I met her at beauty college. This is my third career, and I then met Kris. I was at a class in Burlingame, and Kris was there. And I am a huge retailer, and it's so important for me to know the products that I am selling are making somebody who is amazing a better business person. Meaning, I don't want to sell something and then make somebody rich who's a bad person. So Kris, being the amazing person that she is, it has gone from when I first started out, it was like sensitive skin. And then I don't have sensitive skin and I'm using it. And my favorite product is eye mousse. And I love my eye mousse and I sell a ton of it and then get into everything else. And then seriously, as my practice grew, all the other product lines kind of just went away. And Hale Hush is my number one product and it works great on everybody. And Kris, nobody will do more for an esthetician than this lady here. And she is such an incredible role model in this industry where it seems like it's always profits over people. Kris is people over profits. And it's just amazing to work with this lady. And this group of people right here, this group, oh my God, I'm going to cry. I can't even tell you how much everybody means to me. You're just amazing. I love you all. I didn't
Just
think I
mute
was going to
her.
cry.
It's supposed to be a celebration and we're all crying.
Victoria, I'm muting her. She's done. All right. Wow. Chalencia, you go. Come on, bring something happy, will ya? Woo!
Okay, I'm Shalentia, and I'm an educator for Hale Hush, and I'm obviously here 3 weeks postpartum, so that's a testament to how much I love these women that are on the screen. But they are just so supportive, and I met Shauna and Kris at a time in my career where I had made a really big mistake. When I teach, I talk about my story with the skin games, and both of them just gave me the encouragement that I needed at the time, and the universe just allowed things to work out for us to be all together again about a year later. And when I saw the whole team awesome at the skin games, I just knew that I wanted to be a part of it as much as I possibly could. And everybody here is such a great mentor. I feel like I am one of the more newer estheticians on the team, with the least amount of experience probably, but I grow so much every time I talk to this group of women and just make sure that I am providing enough, I guess, input to the team too. 'Cause sometimes I can be a little bit quiet. I'm always here, and everybody has just been so gracious and so kind to me. So I really appreciate everyone, including Kris, who's our fearless leader. So no crying for me, okay?
You almost had me in the beginning. Almost had me. Okay, Kristen. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry,
Oh,
I was
you
having computer difficulties. I'm really sick, so I apologize in advance. But another testament to just how amazing these group of people are. I will come on here if I'm sick. But I fell in love with Hale Hush when I before I opened my business, and in my head I manifested, how cool would it be to work for them one day, because they offered so much more than all these other brands out there do. And I ended up getting a text from Shauna, which was so random. She was like, "Hi, can we hop on a call?" And I was like, "Okay, did I do something wrong?" And then I was at a gas station when this happened, and then she asked if I wanted to be on Team Awesome, and I immediately said yes, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. As other people have said before, I've learned so much from everybody in this team. I feel like everyone just has something to offer, and Kris is just an amazing leader. And how she chooses the people that she wants to work with, I think that that's really a gift, that she can bring a group of talented women together like that. And the products that she produces are just incredible. They changed a lot of lives, especially my clients. And I'm just so honored to be part of this team. So my favorite product is Rare Mandelic, but now it's Clarify Wash. So I don't know. They're
Oh, thanks, Kristen. Sorry that you don't feel well, hun. But thank you for showing up. Morgan, your turn.
Sorry, I'm in like 5 different windows getting everyone's name in the spinner. I have to find you. I'm Morgan. I do the marketing here for anyone who somehow doesn't know that. My favorite product, I think it's the Clarify Wash now, honestly. I think that bumped Saffron out, which is like 2 totally different products, which is kind of weird. And I just love working with this team in general. When I first started here, this was like one of my first clients that I took for social media management when I was way part-time back in the day. And everyone was just like really encouraging and got me out of my shell. And I kind of came in like, I think I was the youngest on the team and very new to what I was doing. So I felt really like, oh, if I could take your picture, please. If not, it's fine. You can like totally punch me in the face and ignore me. Like I was very much like trying to stay out of everyone's way and felt like I had no idea what I was doing. And yeah, the team just brought me out of my shell and helped me, I don't know, grow into who I am now, I guess.
Okay, my Tatiana.
If you want, I can say it in Spanish so you don't cry. I'm Tatiana Morales. I am a licensed esthetician in the state of Florida. I know Kris for 11 years, and I have been working with Hale Hush for 10 years. I specialize in cancer patients, well, sensitive skin and oncology clients. And I was working in a very well-known hospital here in South Florida. And I always say, when you are ready, the universe brings you, what you asked for. And I have always admired Kris. I always, see her like I, yeah, I know her for 10 years and I barely see her in different shows because I'm only, in South Florida. But I remember one time seeing her and I said, oh my God, I wish I could work with her and I wish I could be like her. And, 7 years passed by, and then Shauna called me. I know Shauna for a long time as well. And I said to the universe, the day that I was resigning in that hospital, I said, okay, universe, I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but show me the way. And Shauna called me that day. So I know it was meant to be, I was meant to be here. I love working with this woman. I love working with Kris. As Melissa said, is just that the way she gives wants you to give back is just amazing. So thank you for that, Kris. And Shauna, thank you for calling me and for remembering me.
Tatiana, please, always. Okay, so our last, did I get everyone except for Amanda? Yeah, and myself? I don't know if I can talk after that. Okay, Amanda is our, you guys know, our Hushy of the Year. We took her to the Vegas show with us. So anyone there got to really know her and she got to know all of us and it was a fun time. So I've added her to our team today so she can give her testimony also what it's like working with Kris and the rest of us crazies because she got a good taste for it right at the show. Go ahead, Amanda, your turn.
Okay, am I unmuted?
Yes.
You're unmuted.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm Amanda Mazer. I am a licensed esthetician out in Podunk, Missouri. I've been using Hale Hush for the past 5 years, and that was the only thing that I started with. And then, like, over time, I added some stuff, and then I got rid of it all because of Kris and this team. I've never found a company more supportive to estheticians, like somebody else had mentioned, but just to people in general. She gifted me this trip to Vegas. And when I tell you guys that these women in front of you are even better than they're coming across right
Hey,
now.
what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas, Amanda. You can't talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
everything.
yes, yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. But it was the first time I was in Vegas. It was the first time I was in a show. Like, it was way outside my comfort zone. And every single person here, like, took me under their wing and, oh, no, I'm gonna cry. I really felt like I was with family the entire time. There was no uncomfortableness. Like, what you see is what you get. They are the most intelligent, empowering women. And I think it all stems from Kris because she's able to pick out people like herself. And I'm so honored and so proud to be a Hushy. I will always be a Hushy. And I nicknamed her Santa Claus in Vegas because she really does just constantly give and never wants or expects anything in return. She just makes the world a better place. So I'm so happy to be here.
Oh my
Amanda,
gosh,
stand up. We all
gotta
want to see
stand
the
up.
sash.
You gotta show your sash.
And I've got my
Wearing the
sash.
sash in Vegas.
Yes.
And
So
she
now I'm kind of
proudly
famous.
wore that down the aisles and waved to people. And the people said, "Who are you? What is Hale? What is your Hushy thing?" And so she explained to people, and people came back to the booth. So I just hire her for advertisement next year.
Let's go that far.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I have the best team ever. You guys are great. My customers are great. My team is great.
Yes. Well, you guys, I met Kris, what was it? 8, 9 years ago now, I guess, at the Skin Games, where I scared the hell out of Melissa in the hallway. Shirley was there too. It's funny, the connections in our group are all over different events in the industry, right? Tatiana I met during oncology training, Morgan and Victoria from our same beauty school. It's just kind of wild how we're all connected. Shalencia came from the Skin Games, but like years later than we were originally there. So our world has come together. So when I first met Kris, I was an esthetician in a single room working for someone else. And woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna get through this. And now you guys see not only am I now an educator doing what I love to do and educating about a company I truly believe in, working for a boss that supports us relentlessly and makes us do things, one, we wouldn't normally do, and two, pushes us to be better and do better. So, woohoo, okay. She's done that for all of us. So when we created the new programs that we've created, it was a minute I had to sit and think of all the things she's done for me to help me grow, all the things she's done for our team. And Melissa was a big part of that too. And then that's where the whole program is now where our free program is to help other estheticians. It came from what would Kris do? And Kris would stand out. She would give everything she possibly could to make it better for other people, other estheticians, and your companies. And that clearly is what comes through in our clientele. And wherever we go, we hear Kris talked about in such a positive light all the time. So that's why our whole team loves to work with Kris. I mean, Melissa's doing things she wouldn't normally do. Laura just turned in her blog, right? I'm making the rest of you write and do things, and I'm making you do it because Kris made me do it. So it's just gone down the chute, people. Like, if I got to jump off the cliff, I'm not doing it alone. Somebody hold my hand and come with me. So, and that's what I think the team is about. All of us have different specialties. We're all from different places. But when we come together, first of all, don't cross us. We may kill you. But second, when we all come together, we are a force. So, and we stand all behind Kris. And so that's incredible. So Kris, we just wanted to give you a cheers today. Cheers.
Thank you, guys.
It's still 9:30, but to tell you how much you're appreciated.
This could be vodka here or something, but you know, we'll just put it in the water bottle.
Yes. So cheers to you, Kris. But I don't want to cry anymore.
No.
Okay, Megan's putting things in there. Don't make me cry, you guys. The chat is going wild. But there's so many questions, so we got to get to Kris. I was gonna make her do a little history of the company.
Let's go ahead and do the questions because I want to get to the other stuff we have on our list too, Sean. Even if we don't get through every question, pick maybe the best ones you want me to do, and I want to hit the other stuff at the end too.
I got you. Okay. Tell us what were some of the biggest challenges as you faced in the early days of Hale and Hush?
Well, since I bought my company from other people and had to start out solo again after I bought 3 other people out, it was just difficult, going at it by myself when I used to have a team. Getting to the point where I could have a team, because when I broke up with my partners, I moved my business back home. I packed boxes in my house. Then I rented a house that some of you know about, and I actually worked out of a rental house to have my business, and now we're in a way bigger facility at an industrial park. But it was just that growing period and finding the team, and finding, like, starting to get with some of you educators that have been with me a long time and supporting me. It's hard when you start out by yourself and then try to grow that. And I mean, I'm so glad we have Team Awesome now. We continue to grow. We're growing more in our support field. That's why we brought Nicole on, to have more people in the office to support you guys as well. So yeah, it's just that growing and taking time and building the right team and the right people, because there's people that have been in and there's people that have been out. So, you've got to find those people you can trust. And that, as Shauna said, what would Kris do? I want people, in terms of whatever you do in your treatment, I don't care. But if you're representing Hale and Hush, you guys got to speak the way that I speak. And that's any brand. I think any brand expects their educators and that to support what they do and not see them doing something else. And that's happened over the years. And that's why it's so hard to find that good core of team that, thinks the same way.
All right, Kris, over the last 10 years, what are you most proud of?
Besides having you guys on my team and wonderful clients, I think it's the ability that I can continue to give back and give back more to our community, whether it's our aesthetics community, financially or with products or things like that. I also support, and you guys will see this probably in the next several months, I'm going to be supporting some of the other nonprofits that we do. And I guess it's the ability to have some of that extra to be able to give back is what's important to me, because giving back is just number one in my book, is giving back to the community and to people in your industry.
Okay. All right, Kris, over the years, was there a defining moment or a year or something that stood out that you knew the company was going to succeed?
I think one thing that hit me, and I don't remember when it was, I think it was Les Nouvelles magazine, the Incredible Enzymes won Best Enzyme. And it wasn't Best Sensitive Enzyme, it was Best Enzyme. I beat out some big dogs. I won't name who I beat out, but I was like appalled because everybody thought of us just as a sensitive skincare line. So it was so great for people to finally see us past that. past that point and that we can work with all different kinds of skin types. So that incredible enzyme award mean a lot to me just because it didn't have that word sensitive in front of it.
Okay, and this is a common question, Kris. So this is just off the topic just a little bit, but can you walk us through the process of developing a new product? They always ask about this one.
So I think of what I want to have usually, but what do we need? What do we need to add in? I come up with common things I want and I don't want in products. We've been working a lot with Vince Spinato, who some of you guys met. If you haven't watched our webinar, I think it was March, wasn't it, Shauna? He was on in March. You got to go back and watch Vince, but he's working on a lot of our products. He's done the Berry Boost, the Charcoal, the Clarify, the Oil, the Mandelic, the Fresh Breeze. He's working on formulations with me. And what I tell him is he knows what I don't want. I have certain things I do want. I have ingredients that I throw out to him. He throws back to me. So there's a back and forth with that. We get our samples. They go into Sarah and Shauna usually to start with and do some testing for us. Once we think we have it right, may have to go back to the drawing board again. Then it goes back to wherever we go back and forth. Then we send it out for testing with our larger group of our trainers so that they can practice in the treatment room with it. So, you know, sometimes it takes us a little longer because we're working on sensitive skin. Not all of us in our group are sensitive. So we like it, but is it going to work on the client? So we have to do a little bit more testing. And then we do our stability testing, which tested in the packaging and for shelf life and things like that. So I can't whip it out. Like if I was doing peels and wanted something to do instant results, I could probably get it to market a little bit faster. But because of our clientele, it takes us a little bit more time, a little bit longer in the testing process.
Okay. And on that note, how do you come up with the names for the products?
Well, I sit with Shauna and we try to come up with names. That I have to go Google the names to make sure there isn't some big brand that has that trademark. It's tricky in this industry, even when you come up with taglines, because how many people use renew, refresh, rejuvenate? I mean, all of those things. How do you come up with and then you also want a name that people are going to be able to spell. I mean, a lot of words it sounds really cool and it looks cool when you write it, but they're not going to be able to spell it. So it's just, you have to make sure nothing's trademarked and that type of thing. And you want it to kind of represent the brand.
Okay. All right. Here's a hard one for you because it's funny because I can answer some of these for you, but this one I don't know. Sorry, I have buzz on me. What is product that you are most proud of and why?
God, so many now.
I know.
I'll say the bio powder. And honestly, it wasn't my product. It was Morag Curran's product because she owned the brand previous to me when it was called Techniche. She started that when she started doing oncology trainings, and then myself and partners bought her out and ran Techniche for a while. But this year I almost cried because I've been waiting. And at the ASCP Awards, the bio powder finally won an award. It never fits into any category. It's not a mask. It's not makeup. It's not anything like that. But that's the one award I was like so proud of this year because nobody knows what it is half the time. And it just never fits into any category for awards. But they had what was it? Makeup and hybrid skincare or something. What was the category, Shauna? I can't think of what the category was, but bio powder was in there and you guys voted for it. So I'm so thankful for that one. So that's my one that I'm most proud of.
Yes. I could have guessed that one. All right. This is funny. This is a good one. If Hale and Hush were a person, how would you describe their personality after 10 years in the industry?
Loyal, hardworking. Those are the two ones. They're hardworking and loyal. They're always there for you.
I like that. All right. Knowing what you know today, what advice would you give yourself when you were just starting out?
Well, definitely not to work at home with my husband was not a good choice for me at that time. I guess starting out, I mean, I'm so thankful because I had a lot of mentors in the industry that gave me the support I needed to what I was worried about buying my partners out. I had some big names in this industry I went to and I said, what do I do? Am I going to be able to make this? And I guess I had that support, from them saying, Kris, you can do this, go ahead and do it. We'll help you. My lab worked with me financially to take a little bit longer to pay in things, but I just wish I would have had a bigger team when I started out. So I think I should have done that because I literally was packing every box, answering every phone call, all those 45-minute overview calls that we still do. I did every one. I packed boxes and put a headset on and talked through all those calls with every client. So should have started with a few more people, but I was ready to get out with my partners and had to do something different. So, but yeah, I would have had a better team starting out besides myself.
And lad.
Yeah, and my husband, he was not very helpful as he was napping on the couch.
Worst worker ever. Okay, and what is your most unexpected milestone in this journey? Like something you didn't expect to happen in the last 10 years.
And I'm going to say this about Shauna Rocha. I never thought that we would have a training team that would be recognized in this industry like we are. And when Shauna won last year for Best Brand Educator, it blew me away. She was up against some big dogs, much bigger companies. So this team and this training team is top notch. And I never thought we would be at that level to be recognized in this industry to beat the big dogs, but we are. And that's because of Shauna leading the team.
Come on. It's the team. It's the team.
Yeah, but it's a fearless leader. You guys, I say, I'm the leader of all you guys, but you're the leader of this Team Awesome in our education. And for us to be recognized in this industry and for people wanting to take the education and the webinars and everything that we have going on and the collaborations, you read the rally for everybody there.
Thank you, Kris. You didn't have to say any of that. Woo! Okay. I can't even concentrate on my paper now. Great. Okay. I do think that our educators are above par for every team out there. I think our team does stand out. And I'm proud of you guys for that too. And I can't stop crying. Okay. Kris, stop it. What are any upcoming projects or goals that you're excited about for the company?
I know we're looking to go do more international stuff, so we'll be out there hopefully in some other countries. We're working on some new products, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So we've got a lot of new and exciting things coming that way. Just keeping to expanding the education and giving everybody what they want. I mean, that's why we try to change it up every year with updating the classes and doing things like that. So I think that's a big important thing, not just having the same old type of stuff for everybody. Is keep throwing stuff out there that you guys will be excited about every year.
All right. Speaking of that, Kris, do we want to give some new little hints of the future?
Sure. Let's see. We are working hopefully by the end of the year. I'm trying to work on. We've got maybe another new cleanser that's been approved. Won't say exactly what it is, but there's that. We've also got some new moisturizers, different than what we have coming out that are very exciting. So to be a little bit closer to the year, I'm kind of waiting on how the packaging stuff goes a little bit. I'm also working on, it's been very hard to get a good bio powder container for several years. They don't make 1 ounce containers like in a plastic anymore since all the talc issues. If there are powder containers, they're the big ones, or you have to get really custom. So I have ordered custom new plastic ones with a little turn cap and an over cap. Those will probably be coming out probably later October, November when I get those in, but they are plastic. They won't get wet. The bottoms won't go through. I've just been working with what I have because those are the only ones I can find that I can buy standard in the 1 ounce, but we do have that new packaging coming. So those are some of the new things. I'm not going to give you guys too many hints on all the products, but we have a lot of really cool things that I'm working on with Vince, and Sarah and Nicole just got a whole bag of samples today. I've just met with Vince out at Cosmoprof. So we've got a lot of stuff coming this way for you guys. So just keep watching and we'll keep rolling it out slowly and getting you guys updated with some new and exciting things.
Sarah, I hope mine are in the mail.
Not yet. These girls were
I'm still
grabbing through
here.
there. I told them you had to have a set, so.
Fine. We'll send some to you.
Yeah.
A little love note.
Yep. And Kris is also, you guys don't forget, she's also doing one of the specialty classes for ingredients. That one was really popular the first time she did it, and she's going to do it again. That is coming up in September. Yeah, September 22nd. So we're expanding, and she's even thinking of new classes for 2026 already, which I can't give any hints away, but the education will change a little bit, and we're just going to add more awesome things to the education. So stay tuned for that too. And of course, you guys already know that as products roll out, they will have our new labels. You guys probably heard that on different platforms, different webinars and stuff like that. Okay, Kris, one last question, because this was a good one. One of your team sent it. I don't know if I should call this person out or not, but it's a good one. When did you know, and this wasn't on your sheet, so ha ha.
Okay.
When did you know that your line, Hale and Hush, was going to be one of the leading skincare lines in our industry? What was the breaking point when you were like, damn, I'm successful?
I don't know what that was.
I don't know who sent that one. Look at her face.
You know, honestly, you know what I thought I really did it was we just won an icon award at the Dermascope Awards for our contribution. I mean, I know we've been doing good. I mean, that was why I broke up with my partners. They wanted to stick with oncology as what we did. And I'm like, I think there's a change in this industry. I want to go with sensitive skin. I know our stuff can work on it. And they're like, well, we don't want to do that. I'm like, well, okay, I'm doing most of the work anyway. So what will it take to buy you out? Because I think this is where I need to be moving. But I mean, I think I know we were there, but to win that icon award for our contribution in sensitive skin, that meant a lot because it was amongst there weren't a lot of esthetician clients there. It was all peers in my industry. You know, Michael Pugliese was there, Lyra was there, Eminence was there, all that type of thing. And for people to recognize me for that, because they all have sensitive categories in their brands, but it's our brand that's consistently winning that category. So that meant a lot to me to win that icon award.
Yes. Plus, we were all forced to wear prom dresses. We look good though, right? We all look good. Okay. So do we want to talk about the sales or do we want to give some prizes away, Kris? What would you prefer?
Let's wait to give the prizes away because these guys have been on here long enough. So we are announcing today, what would Kris do? We're doing a 20% off open stock products, not kits. This is through today through Monday at midnight. And anybody that put their orders in yesterday, I did apply it to your orders as well, just in case. So I didn't want anybody to get upset. So don't be calling the office right away going, I put an order in yesterday. So I took care of you guys already. It's done. So yeah, that's through Monday at midnight. And then we also have an EC a contest in ESCO, the Aesthetics Collective group. If you go in there and mention how many years you've been an esthetician, you have a chance to win one of those great gift with purchase bags that I had last week that we were giving out. We are also giving away some of those bags in our private group, Hale and Hush Pros. This week, it is for sending in pictures of your retail section. I want to see how you guys are displaying Hale and Hush and doing that. We're going to have another contest. We'll have another contest next week in our group and Aesthetics Collective. So just be watching those. We've got some ways to win some extra prizes and get some extra goodies.
Okay, Kris, there is a real question in here.
Oh, okay.
I have sensitive skin and love your line, not only for me, but for my clients. Curious what's on the horizon. Do you anticipate any peels? Well, we do have a peel.
Yep, we do have the Bedazzle is actually a peel. It's a chemical exfoliation. I'm not sure I'm going to go into heavier peels. I really like the aspect of the Bedazzle because it's in a gel form. It doesn't suck into the skin like a solution does, where it makes people more sensitive. I don't think a lot of people realize that the Bedazzle is our chemical exfoliation because it's in a jar like the enzymes and I know most people that use SkinScript that are out there that use us as well, they just assume it's an enzyme, but we split our enzymes and our acids up. So that would be the closest, I think. I don't think I'm going to go into a solution peel. I mean, I'm not sure since we have an acid and enzyme unless I came up with a different enzyme, but our enzyme has 4 enzymes in it, which is different than most of the brands in the industry. I don't know many people that have more than 1 or 2. We've got 4 in ours. So I guess to think up another exfoliation, we're working on a pigment serum that's coming out. I'll tell you guys that. It's in testing. It's not approved yet, but we've got some other things that are going to help with that exfoliation and working on different things like that as well.
Awesome. And Lisa, hi Lisa. Lisa just wanted to say hi from the Skin Academy. And
Hi,
Chris,
Lisa.
yeah, I get to see Lisa next month, so she's super excited. That's fun. And hello to the whole team too. Yep, Ginger, you heard that little secret pop out of her mouth. Yes. It's so funny. Okay, so we have anybody have a question for Kris that's in the audience? Anything? That was only the first one.
And you guys know in the audience, if you don't know, if you don't have my business card, you guys have my cell phone. You guys can call me anytime. Don't call me on the weekends to place an order. But if you have questions on products or working on somebody on the weekends and things, even our office, when you call the office, it says we're closed, but here's Kris's cell. So that's one thing. Everybody says, why would you do that? But I know you guys need sometimes you're working on the weekends and you can't get a hold of a brand for help. And if I can't answer something, leave me a message. I will get it to one of my team, and they're really good about reaching out and helping you guys as well.
Okay. Should we give some stuff away?
Yeah, we've got some goodies to give away for everybody.
Okay, Morgan, you ready on that little spinner dinner? Remember, if you have to be in here to win, so make sure that you pipe up on the chat and tell us that you're there. And then you'll have to email support. The middleman's out of here, Sarah. Let's do support. And then, oh yes, allow Morgan. And support at haleandhush.com, and Sarah will send out the prize to you.
Send
yes.
me your address to make sure it's current.
Yvonne, yes, we will be there. The team will be in West Palm. All right, who's winning? We can't hear it, Morgie.
It's not making noise yet, sister.
Oh, sorry.
Hopefully you can hear it. Okay.
Oh, wait, what are you winning? Kris, tell them what they win.
Yeah, what are we doing?
You are going to win one of the gift packs that we had last week. So it's the travel bag. It's an eye mousse, a polish, a quiet wash, a Mandelic serum, and a lipid lotion.
Wow.
So it's a retail value of $210.
How many are we doing?
Okay,
Let's do 5.
5. Okay.
Okay.
Ready. 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 There it is. Addie Rasmussen, are you in there?
Oh, she's there. I see her.
Here. Okay, don't forget. Tiffany's not on the wheel, Morgan. Do you see her? Did she come late?
Tiffany?
Tiffany? She's not. Tiffany S. London, yes, you are in there, girl.
Are there 2 Tiffany's?
No, that's her.
Billings. She's Tiffany Billings.
Oh, Billings.
Okay. Tiffany.
Wouldn't want you to be sad. There you go, Tiff. Okay, who's next? Ding, 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 ding.
Megan.
Megan Cates, are you in the chat? Are you guys in here? Are you in there? Yes, she's there. Okay, she won. The team's awful quiet. All right, spin it again for the number 3.
Eleanor Reed.
Yes. Is Eleanor in there?
Can you check if Jeannie's is in there?
She's not because she won on one of the other webinars this year. Is Eleanor in here? I can't see the chat. You guys have to tell me.
Yes, she's
Yeah,
there.
she is.
Sorry.
Yep, she's here.
Good. Okay.
Sorry, I obviously can't do two
And
things at once.
Rebecca Tomlinson. Do you
Who
have
is
her
it?
in there? Morgan?
Hold on.
Rebecca.
Kaylee Rojas, are you in there?
Yes, she is. She said she is.
Rebecca,
Okay,
when did
good.
you get in here? Okay. Who was the last one? I cleared it
She
before
was late. That's why. Rebecca said she was late.
Haley
Oh.
Rojas.
Thank
Morgan.
you.
That was the last winner.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Kaylee's.
Okay.
Okay, last one.
Oh, the Tiffany who I missed. There you go.
And then we have some other giveaways.
What are they?
What would Kris do? She's gonna give more.
Okay.
So the next three are for $100 education gift certificate. This is for any Hale and Hush education. It is not for any of our collab classes with like Pamela, Dr. Aaron, any of those type of people, but it is $100 credit for education. You'll need when you want to use it. Email Sarah at support. She will get you registered, but each of you, the next three, wins $100 credit for education. And don't worry, you guys on the team, because I give you guys the money from the classes. You're still getting paid.
I'm sure that's what everyone thought about it.
That's the first thing on all of our minds.
I just want to make sure they know they're still getting paid. This is out of my pocket.
Okay, so who's gonna get the education? Let's roll it out.
Rosemary.
Rosemary, are you in here? Yes, no? Get in that chat, girl. You're gonna lose it. Whoa. Rosemary, can you hear? Get in the chat. She's there.
Yeah, she's
Okay, there we go. Perfect. Congratulations. Next.
Daniela.
Daniela Castillo, are you in there? Yes,
Yep.
she's right on it. Good work. And next.
Kim Stevens.
Are you in there, Kim? Kim, hello. Get to that chat, girl.
Yep, she's
There
there.
she. Okay,
So is that the three?
Mm-hmm.
that's three.
Okay, we got more.
What?
Oh,
Holy.
So the next three are for in honor of Shauna, because she pushed this annoying kit on me and kept telling me we had to do it, and I ignored it and didn't do it. So it is our new incredible enzymes facial kit. This is not the enzyme kit with just the mask and the enzymes. It is a full facial kit for
It
you
does
guys to
about
do the full
50
enzyme facial, because she wanted this so bad. So we're gonna give 3 of those away.
that's funny. It's enough to do about 40 treatments in one kit.
Lisa.
Morgan, it looked like there's a Kenya Valadares who was late, and so she's not on the list.
She has also won before.
Okay, gotcha.
We
Thank
try
you.
not to put repeats in because a few people won like 3 months in a row, and then
Yeah.
we try to keep it.
Like Callie, she's not in here today, but Callie did won a lot.
Yeah.
Lisa, are you in here? Yoo-hoo! Okay, she's here, Morgan. Keep going.
Rebecca.
Which one? Tomlinson.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tomlinson.
Okay, she's still in there. Yep.
And Nikki Tyson. Nikki in here?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Okay. I got 3 more.
Oh my God.
Okay. What now?
See, I
Don't
didn't
worry,
tell
Sarah,
you
I've written
everything
all-
either, Shauna. So I'm
This
gonna
is
give
wild.
I want to give 3, and we don't have these yet. They're coming in. They're on order. So as soon as I get here, you'll be sent it. Is give away 3 of the Barrier Repair Club shirts.
Oh, good.
I'll just need Shaw or Sarah from support will check in with you guys to the sizes.
Email
Hi,
me your size and your
Tracy.
address, please.
Bye, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Miss you.
This is crazy.
Jerry Middleman.
Jerry, are you in there? Jerry?
Jerry. No Jerry?
Nope.
Dang. Tina Fielder Gibson.
Hey.
She is here.
Perfect.
That's
Jessica
one.
Miles.
Jessica, are you here?
Huh?
Yep,
Yes,
she's here.
everybody's in
Yes.
there. Oh, okay.
Last
One
one.
more here.
Are you done, boss? Finally?
Gina
I'm
Tuttle.
done. I just wanted to throw some extra things in there for this group that showed up for us today.
Megan Ramos had a question about her menu. Yes, Megan, get a hold of me. I'll totally help you with that. I just did an entire class on that for my retreat.
Gina, are you in here?
Gina Tuttle, you still in
Yes,
there?
she
Good.
is.
Okay.
Okay. That was 4. Is that good?
Yeah.
Well, the first was Jerry.
First
in here?
one wasn't there, so no, that's good. We're
Yeah.
Yes,
at
they're
3.
they were all in here.
Hmm?
Yes, Jerry was in here, wasn't she?
No.
But she didn't answer when we called it.
Oh, I thought I saw her name. Okay.
Hang on.
Whoops. Sorry, Jerry. How sad.
Make sure to send me your addresses, otherwise I get to keep it for myself. Just kidding,
Already-
but send
you
me your
already
addresses
have a
anyways.
bear- you already have a Barrier
I
Club
know,
shirt.
I do. I'm teasing.
You don't need any of that. Well, that was a lot of winners. That's exciting. That's exactly what Kris would do. Throw us all off.
I
And
want
give
to tell
lots
you
of
all
stuff.
my secrets. I got to keep you on tippy toes. And if you guys
Nikki-
don't all know, if you haven't checked out, Shauna is doing her Awaken retreat coming up in August. If it's something you guys are interested in going to, definitely check that out. It's going to be some great educators there and things going on and sponsors. So I think that'll be really great. I'm proud of her for doing that too, because as she said, I make people step outside the box, and she's really stepped outside the box over the years. And for her to be able to do that, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of my team, everything you guys do for me, and the specialties that you have, the friendships that I've made with a lot of you guys, and on a personal level, not just, being your boss. And I want to thank all of our clients, because we wouldn't be here without you and the people that you help. And that's why I don't go straight to the public, is because we need estheticians like all of you to be able to help them pick the right products.
Jessica Miles was with a client. You want a t-shirt, Jessica? Okay, you guys, any other quick questions? Anything you want to know from Kris Campbell or team? Sarah's email is support. I keep putting it in here. It's support. at haleandhush.com.
I think there's been so many comments just float up to the top. So yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm unmuted in my clappy keyboard.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Stephanie. We have next year will be a new Hushy. Sorry, Amanda. Don't want to hurt your feelings. You only have 2 months left. Someone's out for your position already.
They're not taking
Tina. It is Tina, but it's someone else too.
Looks like Renee's going after it. She says she's the #1 fan.
Oh, when will the SPF be back?
They're telling me late July, early August. They had a trouble getting an ingredient, unfortunately. So as soon as it is back in, we will announce it in the group. 15% off for 2 weeks when we get it back in. I try not to be out of stock on stuff, but can't help when the lab can't get a hold of stuff. It's hard right now with everybody not knowing with the tariffs, getting stuff from other countries, ingredients. And unfortunately, the US doesn't provide a lot of the ingredients. We all have to get stuff overseas.
That's another reason why Kris is so special. Who else gives you 15% off when their back stock comes back in order, right? Nobody, but Kris does. So just another reason why Hale and Hush is just so incredible and why Kris is so incredible and that's why we all love her.
Thank you guys.
There's funny chats in here too. Awesome. Okay, no one. Tina's just sitting and waiting. That's so funny.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this. So the previous Hushy gets to pick the new Hushy. Maybe they should just send bribes to Amanda. I'm joking. You don't have to do that, Amanda. But I do want your input on the next Hushy because you're watching what's on my socials. You are on everything. I can't post anything, and Amanda's like she's on top of it. So you guys that are gunning for that, you better watch what Amanda's doing out there because that's how she hit us up. I thought of her right off the bat. That was the one when I decided to do Hushy of the Year. I already knew pretty much who it was because we didn't have a contest for it.
Basically, stalk Kris Campbell and you get a sash.
She likes stalkers. Letitia just asked, what does it take to be a Hushy? You just have to be involved. You have to be a loyal client. Like Kris said, I don't know. She picks them at her own will, Leticia. We don't get a vote for it. She just picks it.
Nope. It's, taking classes, the support for other estheticians out there. When I see estheticians supporting other estheticians, a lot of you guys I'm friends with I see that you give back in your community and you do different things. I see all that. And that's, that's part of who we are. But yeah, I knew right away it was Amanda the first year. I think it's going to be, you guys are all hustling this year now that you've actually seen that I've done this. So it might be a little bit trickier this coming year of how I got to choose. But just wanted to do something to honor you guys. I do have some Hushy shirts here available too. If somebody wants one of our black shirts that has Hushy, it's kind of a puffy paint. We have a few of those here and things. We may get more of those. But yeah, no, thank you guys for all your support and my team and, thanks your clients for buying the products from you.
Yeah. Yvonne, the Barrier Repair is a t-shirt. It's called the Barrier Repair Club.
Anybody have their shirt on, Barrier Repair today?
I don't have that one. No, I have yours. No one has that one.
Yeah, it says Barrier Repair Club, and then it's established 2015 on the front, and on the back it says Hale and Hush.
Yes. Kim Stevens, if you ever do videos and you tag us in them, we will repost those for you. If you want to do specific videos, you have to get those approved by our marketing manager right there, Morgan. You can send her videos if you would like.
I do most of the reposting now on Instagram and Facebook. I try to repost a lot of your stuff, but I want to post stuff that's mostly Hale, primarily Hale and Hush. If there's 15 other brands, I know you guys use other brands and stuff. We want to promote Hale and Hush. So sometimes if I don't promote you, it's not that I don't like it. I just like to like it and I let you guys know that I saw it. But those are the ones we try to promote the most because I get so many in there. So if I don't post it, usually it could be maybe because there's other brands. So, if you're going to send stuff to me and tag us, try to have it mostly be Hale and Hush because that's what we're out there promoting for you guys is promoting that you're using the brand with us.
Yes, Gina, you need to do social media. It's not.
And if you miss something and I didn't do something, since I'm answering the DMs, just say, that's me, because I get shocks all the time when people write back. They're like, "Aren't you the owner?" I'm like, "Yes," and I do see them, and I'm the one resharing them right now. So, Morgan posts them and creates them. Her and Brenna do a lot of that stuff for our marketing, but I'm the one who's doing that. I'm in the social media constantly, seeing what you guys are writing and seeing things.
Okay, it is 10:07. We went a little bit over today, which is our normal.
Well, sorry, I
thing to
gave
do.
away extra prizes. I know that wasn't on your timing schedule, but I thought I'd throw in some extra things for everybody.
It's fun. Okay, you guys, thank you for joining today. You guys, Team Awesome, thank you. Happy anniversary, Hale and Hush.
Thanks,
Anniversary.
everybody.
Thank you, Chris, for the best
Thank
boss.
Shirley got her
We
pop-up.
love you, Chris.
I know.
Thank
It was
you,
my dad, of
everybody.
course.
Love you guys.
Dad loves calling me every single day. And even though I told him I was going to be on a webinar, what are you doing?
Okay,
Bye.
love you guys. Love our
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.